Hello everybody, welcome back to my gaming review. I decided to make a quick video on the PlayStation TV. Now I bought the PlayStation TV a couple years ago. I actually bought the PlayStation TV, and it's a very interesting game system. Mine does not have the black piece on the bottom because I actually took this apart, as you can see. So yeah, mine looks like crap on the bottom, but it still looks good. You have the sides that look good, this, and then obviously you get the front of the PlayStation TV. And I got the top with some PS4 stickers. For some reason, I put stickers on this. I'm not sure why I do the things I do. But anyway, this is the PlayStation TV. Now, this is the home console version of the PlayStation Vita. And even though this console was a failure, it failed, didn't do very good. I bought mine for like $100 with a memory card and all that. But the PlayStation TV in 2023, it's a very interesting console to have. And if you've ever actually experienced one or played one, they're pretty fun. Not all of the PlayStation Vita games work on the PS TV, which is why a lot of people hated this thing because you couldn't play all of the Vita games. You could only play like half of the Vita library, like Minecraft, Killzone, and stuff like that. The cool thing though is it's a mini PlayStation home console, and you could use a PS4 controller and a PS3 controller for this console, as well as there actually is a lot of fantastic games that you can actually play in the PlayStation TV, such as Need for Speed, Killzone, Minecraft, and the list goes on. There's actually a really fantastic and great library of games you can play on the system. It's also backwards compatible with PSP and PlayStation Classic games from the actual PlayStation Store. Now, I'm not really sure how long Sony will keep supporting the PlayStation TV and the PS Vita, because, again, Sony kind of wants to move on from the PlayStation 3, PS TV, and the PlayStation Vita. But overall, the PlayStation TV, in my opinion, is actually a pretty great console. It's been a while since I've actually talked about the system, but it's pretty great. It's a little PlayStation home console that uses cartridges instead of discs. I find it very interesting that PlayStation Vita and PlayStation TV, they use cartridges, they use little game cards instead of using discs, kind of like Nintendo. So that's pretty cool. The other cool thing with the PlayStation TV, unlike other PlayStation systems, is that there was no moving parts in the PlayStation TV or the PlayStation Vita, but I'm gonna mainly talk about PlayStation TV. There's no moving parts in the system, meaning that there's no fan, there's no DVD drive, obviously. So it's a very well-made system, very reliable system, and there's not really going to be a whole ton of issues with the PlayStation TV because it's a home console that has no moving parts whatsoever. It's just a motherboard and a plastic shell. It's basically just a PlayStation Vita that has been, put into like a box, and then, it's just a console version of the Vita. But anyway, I will always like this console. I do have kind of like a hate-love relationship with the PlayStation TV because I do believe that Sony could have done better with this thing. And I believe that they could have done more to actually support the system when it came out. And they could have made, instead of having most Vita games not work, it should have been like the majority of games that use a controller actually work. Plus, the PS4 controller has the touchpad. So, Sony could have done more with the PlayStation TV instead of what we got. But I still bought one, and PlayStation TV is a good console if you want to play backwards compatible PSP and PS1 games, if you want to play Minecraft on it, if you want to play Killzone Mercenary, it's a great console, and if you want to play some of your Vita games that are compatible on a big TV, you can. The PlayStation TV is good for playing Vita games on a huge TV or PSP games, so it's fantastic for stuff like that. Is it the worst console? No. It's a pretty good game. It's a pretty good game system. Pretty good home console. Plus, you could put this in your pocket. It's pretty portable. You can take it everywhere with you. Um, Obviously, Sony didn't do too good of a job when it came to the PlayStation TV. But if you could find one in 2023 for a good price, and if you want to check out this system, and if you're somebody who likes PlayStation, I do think it is a good console. But anyway, I'm in the video, so I hope everyone enjoys. Let me know in the comment section below if you own a PlayStation Vita or a PlayStation TV. Let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and peace out. This has been the PlayStation TV in 2023.